John, how do the boys feel they are? How do the boys feel they are so close to the season beginning in 2 weeks' time?
Yeah, I think it was a pre-season game. We got minutes in the legs. That was the boys only played 45 minutes here, 45 minutes there. So to get boys to 75 minutes was good, and it's all about building up for 2 weeks.
How have you felt in terms of the changed players coming in, some of the boys not being there? Does it feel settled enough with the season so close?
Yeah, I think it's always going to happen. I think it was well documented. A lot of boys are going to leave the club in the summer, so new boys have came in and they've only been here 2-3 weeks, so it's going to take time, especially when they're coming from different countries, speaking different languages. It's going to take time to gel, and today was another step towards it.
You're used to speculation about players, but when it's speculation about the club captain, a player who plays week in, week out and is such a consistent part of the team, does it become a bigger disruption?
No, I don't think it's disruption at all. I think it's part of football. Every transfer window at clubs like this, there's going to be people linked with going, people linked with different things. I think that's just another thing, being part of Rangers. It's going to happen. It's important the boys that here concentrate on playing football, concentrate on training every day, and everything else will take care of itself.
John, in terms of your own summer, you obviously started off with disappointment with the Euros, but how are you feeling sort of mentally coming into this season? You fired up and sort of ready to go again?
Yeah, obviously it was disappointing for me not to be involved in the Euros, but it was good for me to get a break from my body. I played a lot of football last year. It's been the first time I've really had a chance to have that break and let my body recover from last year, so I'm feeling good. I'm looking forward to start season.
How blessing for it, John, that you did get that rest, because it was a long season last season. You know, the break, you feel as though you kind of needed it.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it a blessing, but looking back, maybe it'll be a good thing. Getting that rest, letting my body recover, because I played a lot of football compared to previous years. So yeah, fingers crossed in the long run I'll be looking back thinking it was a good thing.
Did you get over the disappointment quite quickly, John? Did you get over the disappointment quite quickly, or did it take a wee while?
Yeah, you have to. It's part of football. There's going to be disappointments, whether it's in games, it's in football or life. There's going to be disappointments, and it's how you handle it, how you bounce back from it, and yeah, just motivated me to get better over the summer. Look back at my season and improve where I can.
How close did you come? I mean, physically, how close did you think you were to being in the squad?
Yeah, I was obviously part of training camp, so I was as close as you can be. But it was a decision one way or another that I wasn't involved in. Again, that's football. I'll handle it and move forward, and hopefully continue to get better.
You've not had any luck in terms of major tournaments, but as you say, you played like 40 odd games last season. You know, in terms of your own ability to play week in, week out, you must be utterly convinced that you're fit enough every weekend.
Yeah, last year was a big year for me to play as much football as I did, to get the confidence back in my body, and now this year's a bit kicking on. Playing as much football as I can, becoming stronger and fitter every game, and take it from there.
Do you feel more comfortable on the right hand side, John? We've seen you play a lot on the left. Does it not matter? Where do you think you play your best football?
Well, obviously before last year I never really played on the left. I was mostly on the right. But when I come to a club like Rangers, I'll play anywhere. If the gaffer asks me to play right back, centre back, wherever, I'm sure everyone else in the dressing room will be the same. It is a bit more natural coming out on your right foot in that terms, but play right and left as long as I'm on the pitch. I'm not complaining where I am.
How do you think the team are shaping up ahead of the new season? How do you make the new signs up coming as well?
Yeah, I think it's always difficult to tell in pre-season, to be honest. I've been part of pre-seasons where you think you're flying, where you think you're not, and it goes the opposite way at the start of season, so it's so hard to judge from pre-season because people don't see the training you do. It's quite, the games are good, especially games like that when there's a lot of fans, but they can become quite false because boys have obviously got fatigue in their legs, and maybe you do it for 20 minutes where you can press for 20 minutes, whereas when the season starts it's normal you can do it for 70, 80, 90, but in this pre-season sometimes you've got a bit of fatigue in the legs, which is good because it's what you need to get back to full fitness. But yeah, I think we'll be in a good shape in 2 weeks. Yeah.
The boys in the squad feel as though you need help signing wise. I mean, the manager's spoken about how players will have to probably go before you can get you guys in, but do you need help? The squad need to be improved?
I'll leave that to everyone else, to be honest. I don't think players in modern football have much say, so yeah, I'll leave that to everyone outside us, and if we're here in the squad we'll concentrate on it.